My grandmother was the main character in her life, and she did not care what anybody else thought about it. She was one of the most wild and outrageous women you could ever possibly imagine. She did absolutely anything and everything that she wanted to do without a care in the world for anybody else's feelings or opinions on it. She was actually an adult entertainment model by trade, so she spent the majority of her youth posing on motorcycles, cars, boats, rugs, etc. Those photos were then turned into this pieces in magazines or calendars, event flyers, stuff like that. Keychains. She was on some keychains and those little buttons that you would pin onto your cuts. She was on a lot of those. She also was turned into a lot of art pieces from that. I have quite a few paintings of her hanging around my house. She was very proud of all of the work that she did, but it wasn't just work to her. That was just her personality. That was her entire vibe. It's who she was as a person. She was a very eccentric person, and she dressed that way every single day of her life. She exclusively shopped at this Hollywood glamour shop that I think might have been more like a costume shop, but my grandma wore that shit every single day. Didn't matter what she was doing. She could be going to a work event, she could be going to a party, she could be going to the school to pick up my mom or my uncle from school, and she was gonna still be wearing that shit. There was jumpers that she had that were one-piece jumpers, and they were made entirely out of jeans or entirely out of leather, and they had that low-cut plunge in the front. Anything with fur, with gems, with lace, with leather, not safe from my grandmother's wardrobe. Those two-piece sets with the halter tops and the tight skirts, she ate those up. Her entire closet was filled with that, but then she ended up passing away young, and my grandpa didn't know what to do with that stuff, so he just kept it hanging up. And then like a decade after she died, my grandpa got killed, and so my mom inherited my grandmother's glamour closet, and she's like, what am I supposed to do with this? I can't wear any of this stuff. I don't know anybody who could pull any of this stuff off. What am I supposed to do with that? And so after thinking on it for a few weeks of who had like the confidence level to pull this type of stuff off, to actually wear this clothing, to get good use of her mother's collection, my mom ended up donating all of it to a drag house.